Hey everyone, today's video is about when you have a small argument. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The day has started off perfectly normal. You woke up in Bakugo's apartment, wrapped in the warmth of his arms. His steady breathing against your neck. He always held you tightly in his sleep, as if letting go meant that you'd slip away. You didn't mind, it made you feel safe. He stretched and turned to look at him, his face relaxed and peaceful for once. His usual scowl was gone, replaced by something much softer. He smiled, pressing a gentle kiss to his forehead before slipping out of bed. Baku groaned, shifting under the blankets. "Where the hell do you think you're going?" His voice was raspy from sleep. You chuckled, reaching for your hoodie. "I'm just getting some breakfast, Katsuki." "Go back to sleep." "Whatever." He buried his face into the pillow, but didn't argue. The morning continued as usual, until it didn't. It was something small, something that shouldn't have mattered so much. But with Bakugo, even minor things had the potential to turn into a battle. You were sitting on the couch, scrolling through your phone, while he was finishing up his post-training workout. He had a towel draped over his shoulders, his hair damp from the shower. But he barely looked up when he walked into the room, which apparently was a mistake. "What? You're ignoring me now?" Bakugo's voice cut through the silence, his tone already holding a sharp edge. Your brows furrowed. "What?" "I've been talking to you for the past 5 minutes, and you've just been sitting there, scrolling through that damn phone." You sighed, placing your phone down. "I wasn't ignoring you, Katsuki. I was just reading something." "What again were you saying?" His jaw clenched. "Forget it." That irritated you. "No, tell me. Don't just brush it off." Bakugo scoffed, crossing his arms. "I already said it. But since your stupid phone is more important than listening to me, what is the point?" Your irritation flared into a full annoyance by then. "Seriously? I wasn't ignoring you. You know I always listen when it matters." "Katsuki." His eyes narrowed. "Oh, so what I was saying was not important then?" "That's not what I meant, and you know it." Bakugo's temper was a wildfire, fast and explosive, but yours wasn't far behind. Usually, you balanced each other out, but today, neither of you wanted to be the first to back down. "Maybe if you didn't act like everything's a damn competition, we wouldn't argue over nothing." You snapped, standing up. His eyes darkened, his jaw tightening. "Like I'm the only one who overreacts. You're the one getting all pissed over this dumb conversation. Because you're making it a big deal." There was a beat of silence, where you both just stood there, breathing heavily, staring at each other. The tension in the room was thick, but beneath it was something unspoken: frustration, stubbornness, and a whole lot of love. Bakugo ran a hand through his messy hair, exhaling sharply. "Damn it." You crossed your arms, looking away. You knew you should calm down, but it was really hard when he was so him. He took a step closer. I just. He exhaled, struggling for words. "I don't like it when you don't listen to me." Your gaze softened slightly. "I do listen to you, Katsuki." "Not today," he muttered, looking off to the side like he was embarrassed to admit that it actually bothered him. You sighed, your frustration cooling. "Okay, maybe I was a bit distracted, I'm sorry, but you could have just said you felt ignored instead of picking a fight." His eyes flicked back to you. "Yeah, and you could stop making everything I say sound like I'm trying to start something." You hesitated, before letting out a breathy laugh. "So, we're both idiots?" Bakugo grunted. "Yeah, I guess so." A small smile tugged at your lips. "I guess we just should stop fighting over stupid stuff, huh?" He clicked his tongue, looking away. "Not my fault you're annoying." You rolled your eyes. Right, because you're a ray of sunshine. He smirked, then stepping forward, pulled you into his arms. Damn right I am. You let out a surprised sound as your face was pressed against his warm chest. Hey, I wasn't done being mad at you yet. He scoffed. Well, too bad. You sighed against him, wrapping your arms around his waist. You're impossible. You know that? Yeah, yeah. He pressed a quick kiss to the top of your head. But I do know that you love me anyway. You smiled, closing your eyes. Yeah, sadly, I do. Despite the little argument, despite both your stubbornness, at the end of the day, you knew one thing for sure. You wouldn't trade this for anything. You stayed wrapped in Bakugo's arms for a little while, his steady heartbeat against your ear, the warmth of his body, the way his fingers absent-mindedly traced circles on your back. It was enough to melt away any lingering frustration. After a few moments, he muttered, You really gotta stop pissing me off first thing in the morning. He pulled back just enough to give him a deadpan look. That wasn't even in the morning, and you were the one who started it. He clucked his tongue, refusing to acknowledge that you might have had a point. Whatever. You chuckled, pressing your forehead against his. You know, for someone who hates fighting, you sure love arguing with me. His arms tightened around you. I don't argue with you, and I certainly don't love that, dumbass. He paused, then muttered under his breath, Just don't like not talking to you at all. Your chest warmed at the quiet confession. Next time, he whispered, just tell me if something's bothering you, instead of getting all explosive about it. Yeah, yeah. But if you ever do ignore me again for your damn phone, I will blow it up. You gasped, pulling back. You wouldn't dare. He raised an eyebrow, smug as ever. You wouldn't try me. You groaned, burying your face in his chest. You're truly the worst. He chuckled, pressing a kiss to your temple. And yet, here you are. You sighed, letting yourself relax in his arms again. Yes, you were here, and honestly, there was nowhere else you'd rather be. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.